We flew back to Bangkok and stayed again at the Banglam Food District, where we went out to dinner and listened to some music in a local restaurant. The next day we got up early so that we could get to the train station. We were now going to head south for a day on the train, spending the night in creaking, rattling, back and forth sleeping cars that made it very difficult to sleep. We awoke early on the train and took a bus from Suratani to the ferry terminal, where we took a ferry for a 75-minute crossing to the island of Koh Samui. We rented a motorbike so that we could tour the island. We kept it for several days and went around the island both directions. We arrived back in Bangkok about noon, and we had only that afternoon and evening left to spend in Asia. We had to get up at 4:30 the next morning to get to the airport for our flight home. Pots filled with goldfish and water lilies. We saw these everywhere in Bangkok. Whenever I see a pot like this, it will again remind me of Asia. After getting to the airport, it took us nearly 6 hours to fly between Bangkok and Narita Airport in Tokyo. We had a 2-hour layover, and finally our plane headed home. The final leg of the flight was 8.5 hours, and we arrived back in Seattle at 10:10 a.m. the same morning that we left Bangkok, since we crossed the international date line and gained a day. While we were glad to be home, it's kind of sad because it was such a terrific trip. We enjoyed all the new experiences and learning about all the different cultures that we visited.